Let's start by thinking of your podcast as a building.
And each episode of your podcast is a new floor. Now, before we can start building, we need to figure out where we're going to build. We need to find a piece of land that works for us, one that's enough space and fits within our budget. In this metaphor, the land is a podcast hosting platform.
Your podcast needs a place to live on the internet so it can be accessed by your listeners around the world.
There are lots of different podcast hosting platforms out there, and they all provide space for you to store your podcast online. Some platforms are free, where others cost money. Some give you a limited amount of new space per month, where others give you unlimited space. Some even include other perks like stats, a podcast website, and monetization opportunities.
The best way to choose the right platform for you is to figure out what's your budget and how much space your podcast will need per month.
You can figure that out by looking at the file size of an average episode and multiplying that by how many times you'll publish an episode per month. Remember when we exported our podcast as a mono file? That's why. We don't need as much space with smaller files. Also, think about what other aspects are important to you. Do you need stats? Do you need a website for your podcast? Take a look at the Compare Podcast Hosting Platforms printout and see if any platforms match your criteria. When you select the right hosting platform for you, sign up for an account and create your show. They'll prompt you to fill out some information about your podcast and upload your first episode.
Once you do, the hosting platform will create an RSS feed for your podcast. Let's find out more about that next.